baby. Live. Live. Live from Burlington, Vermont. I'm on live, baby. I can't wait. I cannot wait. This is what I wanted, actually. Yeah, I'm eating breakfast, so what? This is actually what I wanted. Ooh, one person over there. Oh, one participant, damn it. Uh, yeah, I can't wait. Comic book news. Uh, Bendis, or I should say, Bend This, is not going to do any action comic books or Superman starting in December. Yippee! I can't wait. The horrendous Bendis is off the table for those two comics, and I love it. Because I don't care for Bendis anymore. I did not care for him since Superman #1. And I'm glad it took this many issues to realize, oh crap, I'm not doing pretty good. I'm so fucking happy that Bendis is out the door. He's out the door, and I love it. Oh, I love the fact that he's going out the door, and I'm so loving it. Oh yeah, I am loving it. I'm loving it. Why? Because horrendous Bendis is off the table, and I'm loving it. I love every. And I've been calling him that since it. He did not. He made him turn out to be a total wimp. And I just don't really care for total wimpness for supervillains. Just don't care. He just made Rogolzar a total wimp. And, you know, it's just kind of weird to see him as a wimpy villain. I got my first public mortgage on IG Opium. That doesn't have to do with anything that I'm talking about. Kind of sounds like a robot. If it is one, it kind of sounds like a robot, or one of those machines where they just repeat stuff on social media. Why? Oh look, I got Spaz Boy comedy, sketch comedy blasts from the past. Watch the outtakes. I'm reading this off my computer. Also coming out in December, three dark multiverse stories, 3 of them, and I'm so fucking it's going to be Batman Hush and Flashpoint. That was slated for November. And for December, it's going to be have to get that anything with Crisis, I love. Let's see, Crisis on Infinite Earths is getting a dark twist multiversion version of it, and I love it already. Even though it's in September, but it's going to be in December right now. Yeah, even though it's September now, I'm still gonna love it, even all the way in December. So, and then Dark Knight's Metal for a dark multiverse twist version of it. I don't know what to say. I'm hoping it goes well. Because I'm just hoping it goes well. There's no other reasons why well, and if it does well, and then I'm gonna like it. And if not, well, then I'm not gonna like it. Just hoping that it does really well, but then again, if it doesn't, well, then it doesn't do well. I'm just hoping it does very well. That's all I can say. Batman Beyond is getting canceled, which I am not happy about because it contradicts what Jim Lee has said about loving Batman. Because if he loves Batman, he should have had Batman Beyond not being canceled. What's not to love about it? What's not to love about it? I love it. It's great. It's fun. I just I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm hoping with Bendis being gone, I'm hoping that they can give another good writer the reins to Action Comics and Superman. Because we need someone a lot like Dan Jurgens. Or Peter, I am, because Dan Jurgens did really well with Superman and Action Comics. Super Sons. I loved it. I loved every part of it. I loved it. That was, what else can I say? Except that it didn't have any dark elements in there. It was supposed to be fun and light and just fun. And that was when Dan Didion, or sorry, Dan Doofus Didion, because he is a doofus and he's really an idiot. That was when he was taking the reins of DC Comics and making questionable remarks when it came to fellow other writers. Part. He's an idiot. That's all I can say. Dan is an idiot. Dan Didio's an idiot. I'm not ashamed of that remark. I'm not regretting it because there have been times when he was an idiot in doing things that he shouldn't, should have been smart enough to do. Dan Didio is a huge fan of killing off characters. Yeah. All started with the Blue Beetle, and it hasn't stopped since. And I don't give a crap because, stupid idiocy. And it hasn't gone on in the past year. Oh, no. It happened throughout the entire time that Dan Didion was in office. As the co-publisher, basically as he was the DC comic book company. That's when Paul Levitz should have stepped in the first time he seen and told Paul Levitz to do anything? No, he didn't. He basically let Dan Didion run his freaking course. If Paul Levitz should have stepped in before Dan Didion became president, I can tell you it would be different than what it is today. It would not be dragging itself on the ground while trying not to bleed everywhere. It wouldn't be doing that. It would be, it would be independent and strong and fun. And I don't understand why fun. They can have comic books that are fun, Super Sons and the Super Sons comic book, written by Peter J. Tomasi. You can have fun comic books, not in a single event. That's why I'm tired of DC comic books nowadays. I still like them, I still read them, but I'm tired of the fun. A grand example of this would be Superman. No, sorry, the horrendous Bendis version. This one. This is not fun anymore for me to even read. Why would I want this? I love the artwork. That's why I'm getting this comic book, because I'm looking at the artwork. I don't fucking care about reading Bendis' writing. In fact, you know what I need to? You know what I should tell him? You know what I should tell him? You know what I should tell him? I should tell him that graphs in half. Because if he does that, he can get the message out in a simple yet effective way. He doesn't have to make 4 or 5 ginormous quote bubbles to make a freaking point. Would be this splash page. Do you see how many quote bubbles are in there? There's a lot, right? There's a lot. He needs to cut that in half or by 1/4. Like, start off with a quarter and then go down toward. That's what he needs to do. Good characters. He's ruined. Like Sinmar. He's a new character. He's someone I really want to. He's someone that I really want. He's someone. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about the horrendous Bendis run. I don't give a shit. In fact, if DC saw this video, I really want them to put him into a Batman project or a Robin project where they can ruin the character of Damian Wayne. And that way I won't read it. Or put him into that character as well. Because if he